Last Sunday was Palm Sunday.
I know, I was
Which-
surprised.
There is Palm Sunday already. So, which marks the
The
Holy
Holy
Week.
Week.
How did you spend your Holy Week when you were like younger?
When I was younger, because you know what?
Back in the
This
Philippines.
is my birthday week. Usually,
Yes.
Holy Week is my birthday week, and
Yeah,
there's a bunch of
usually.
us
Yeah.
that was born in April.
4 of you
Yeah,
in
four
our
of
friend
us.
group.
My Holy Week, because we're off school, it's
Yeah.
gonna be partying, drinking, or going out,
Yeah.
right? Like hanging out in the beach or just a trip. It's a shame. I don't usually spend my Holy Week with my family, because like my dad,
He was
like
away.
yeah, he's away. My mom, she's always at home, but we don't really. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know. It's
That's-
usually with friends.
Mostly with friends.
Yeah, usually with friends.
How I remember my Holy Week when I was younger, back in the Philippines, was we're gonna head down to my mom and dad's hometown in Taal, Batangas. My mom was in a relatively prominent family in
Rich.
her hometown. Their family from the hometown had the responsibility of having the
Pabasa?
Jesus from Nazarene.
Don't you pass
statue.
that around to other households?
You're thinking about something else, I think.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, so they had the responsibility of taking that to the procession, and then after Holy Week, it's gonna stay at their home.
Oh.
From childhood, that's been my tradition. We're gonna join the procession. We're gonna join the whole tradition for Holy Week. We're gonna participate,
Yeah.
and then come Easter Sunday, it's gonna be like freedom. Because
Okay.
as a kid, of
Yeah.
course, like this is so cumbersome,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Boring.
Boring, yes. You're gonna attend like the super long masses, stuff like that. And then when I was working, we were still tied up to the family stuff,
Yeah.
even though we were young adults already. 21.
So you're still doing these rituals,
Yes.
this Holy Week.
That's Holy Week,
okay.
time for the family. We can hang out with friends. I probably had some Holy Weeks where I didn't get to hang out with you guys because we were doing my family's thing. When I got to work, I was one of these haters that was so irritated with people. Like, what are these fucking conyos doing in Boracay during Holy Week?
Holy Week.
It's the Holy Week.
Like they should be mourning,
It should be solemn.
solemn,
And why are these people
like
out there
celebrating.
having vacations, having holidays, when it should be time for our Christ? I was one of those before, but now,
The haters.
yes.
The hater in you.
Yeah, the hater in me. Once again, it's Holy Week, and the debate is again going on.
Where? In the Philippines or here?
In the Philippines.
Okay.
Here, we're kind of disconnected with it
Yeah.
already.
And we have to work.
We have to work.
We have to
don't-
work.
Yeah.
We only have Good Friday off. That's it.
Unlike in the Philippines where it's kind
It
of
starts
a
on
whole
Wednesday,
week.
right?
Yes.
Starts on Wednesday and
Yep.
then all through Sunday.
And here, it's just the Good Friday because Canada is not a theocentric
Yes, that's
government.
right.
It's not a theocentric country. Sure, the Philippines isn't a theocentric country, but it is heavily influenced by Christianity.
Christianity.
The more I grow older,
And do you understand
the
now?
more I understand of people just making the most out of it because that's the only time that they get
Yeah.
to get away from work.
Especially parents, right?
Yep.
They have this time to spend a vacation with their kids.
Yes.
Like they have a pass, a hall
Yeah,
pass.
They have a pass.
Yeah, from their employer.
They don't need to book vacations for it.
And it's just everyone's doing it. Everyone's just, I think it's like a tradition too that this is the time to go to Boracay, to Mindoro,
Yes.
right? To have fun.
To anywhere.
To anywhere.
To just be with family.
Yes.
Back then, this was a really big thing. I don't know if you picked it up. Like Labor Boracay.
Labor, what does that mean?
Labor Day. May
Okay.
1, especially if it's gonna be connecting to the Holy Week.
Okay.
If the Holy Week is kind of close to Labor Boracay, it's gonna meld into one big holiday.
I've never been to Boracay before.
So I used to hate,
Not now, I did.
I used to hate on people like doing that.
Are you hating or are you jealous?
That's where I was going to. I guess I was lashing out back then because seeing them be free of familial traditions.
Yeah.
And me, I got stuck doing that. And then I wasn't able to like experience this kind of stuff.
Yeah, you feel like you missed out?
Yes.
Because I'm going to ask you this question too. I know you've been spending your time with your family doing all these rituals, but were you actually like feel that you're really close to your parents, to your siblings because of this
Yes,
traditions?
hindsight 2020. If I'm gonna be like going back, knowing what I know now,
Yeah.
I wouldn't change a thing. But back then, that's what I felt. It might be like a defensive measure that
Yeah, that you're hating.
that I'm hating on those people. Why don't you spend time with your family? Why don't you guys reflect on what the Christ did for
Yeah,
us?
like his
That's what,
sacrifice. You know what? The closest thing that I have done to practice the Holy Week is not eating pork or abstaining
abstaining.
from
Yeah,
meat.
yeah.
That's it. Of course, because I'm away. I'm going to be close at the beach, so there's going to be more seafood that time. And I love
Yeah.
seafood. So it's
No,
win-win.
nobody's watching you besides God, and then
Yeah.
you're just gonna confess after. But yeah, that's how I felt that time, and now I kind of understand people who do that because it's free. It's a free
Yeah, it's
holiday.
fun.
It's free in terms of like having to book it from
Yeah.
work.
I just wish myself that I have time with my family to do this, that we can go outing in a beach with the whole family, but because we didn't get the chance to.
Yeah,
I have a feeling when I was younger, maybe
you
we did,
probably did.
but
Yeah,
when I was in high school onwards, it's my decision too.
yeah.
Because like my mom, she doesn't like to travel that much. I
Mm,
notice. She just want to stay home and
yeah.
yeah, she's a homebody.
Well, of course, she's got like three wayward boys.
And
So,
like my siblings, they have their own thing happening too.
yeah,
Especially my older brother. My younger brother, I think he's just gonna be at home playing video games. OCP.
yeah. That dork.
Yeah. Just gonna be playing PlayStation. That's it.
Yeah. Well, around that time, school's done, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it done or
Yeah.
okay, all
We
right.
finished
So
school
it's
at
it's
March.
really our summer break.
Yeah.
So we don't have any responsibilities besides our household chores.
Yeah. And of course, what you practiced when you were younger, especially in my case, you'd probably carry that
Yeah.
when you get older.
And look at me. I'm not that active in church or any religious
Yeah.
practice right now, and
Yeah.
I'm not blaming my parents for that.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
You probably didn't do Visita Iglesia.
No.
That's when you
Is that the one that
church hopping.
oh, okay, no.
I don't really know if you have to pray during your visits to multiple
Yeah.
churches or if there's like a certain way to do it. All I know is church hopping.
Oh.
That's how I
I'm
know about it.
I'm not even sure if I did it once, but I'm pretty sure if I'm going to do it, it's for fun.
Yes.
Like not for the sake of doing the ritual or the tradition.
Yeah. This was when my parents was here already in Canada. Me and my brother were left behind. We did Visita Iglesia. The last pit stop, the last church that we're gonna visit is going to be the church in Tagaytay.
Oh, okay, that nice church.
What happened was we ended up going to Starbucks in Tagaytay. So,
I was trying to
hung out
say
there.
Starbucks
Yeah.
too. You beat
And
me to it.
while we were hanging out, just One Piece theories. So yeah, even by then, it's not really strictly traditional.
Yeah. Just for
Kinda,
fun.
but more for fun.
More for fun.
More for fun.
Like something to do in this holiday, right?
Yeah,
Instead of just staying at home.
because the wardens are gone.
Yeah.
They're here already, so nobody to man us. But we can kind of say to ourselves that we did it,
Yeah.
but not really. We did it for
At least
fun.
you did something.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, we went church
Yeah, we went
hopping.
Visita
did
Iglesia. Yeah.
but not
Like,
really.
why does it called Visita Iglesia?
Iglesia
Yeah,
is
what does
church.
Iglesia? Oh, okay.
Iglesia is church. So
Mm.
again, this debate has probably popped up during this week
Yeah.
because it's Holy Week. Regardless of how you wanna do your Holy Week, probably have fun if you're gonna have fun. If you're gonna reflect on how Christ lived,
Good for you.
good for you. You're a good Catholic,
Yeah.
unlike us.
But whatever you do, do something that
Yeah.
you really want, right? Let people think what they want to think of you.
Yes, make the most out of it.
Yeah.
At least, cause it's a holiday.
That's right.
Yeah. Again, you got Edmund here.
You got me 2X, and this is Twice the D.
D.
Imagination runs free.